Right then, so I've just finished watching episode 10, and it was a pretty good episode. I'd say as far as Walking Dead episodes go, it was a pretty standard episode, but it explained a lot about the Commonwealth and stuff like that. One thing I didn't mention though, at the start of the last reaction, is that my audio, during the Moon Knight reactions, I was kind of messing around with it a bit, seeing if I could sort it out, because there is a bit of background noise, but all the stuff that I was doing to try and sort it out was then messing with my mic itself. So when I would say stuff, when I would do the clap at the start, the sound wasn't quite right, so I've just ended up going back to the way that it was before. Hopefully it's not too bad. If you haven't subbed already, there's a sub button down below. There's also a like button as well if you haven't pressed it already. I have also got a gaming channel and a shorts channel. One of them I'll put up there, the other one I'll put at the end of the video, but it'll also be in the description, and I'll probably put a comment down as well because it's easier than looking through the description. So yeah, with that being said, I'll press play on episode 11, and it looks like it's got Eugene in it, which we didn't have in the last episode, so hopefully we get to see what's happening with him now. Oh, we're straight in with the Eugene stuff. Oh, is he living with Stephanie? That's not Stephanie.
Well, I, on the other hand,
this is getting a bit kind of like messed up now, because if she is actually not Stephanie, then he's been with her for a long time now. As soon as he finds out, that's going to be a big yikes, because before it was just a few days or a week, but yeah, this is not good. Also, is his hair darker, or is it just that it didn't have the grey there, or something's different about his hair, but I can't put my finger on what it is because I can't really remember what it was like beforehand.
I was thinking about you yesterday while I was getting my knife sharpened.
Should I be alone?
Me too.
No, I don't think she does. I think that was potentially a realization from her that this is going a bit too far now. This might be the episode where he even finds out that Stephanie isn't Stephanie. Is she not going to show up? Yeah. That got dark really quickly. Bruh. I think this might actually be the episode where he finds out. If not, then where there's a lot of speculation. It almost looks like they're in a boat.
Stephanie!
Is this fear? Hopefully Stephanie's not dead. I don't think she would be, but... Okay, something's happening, but... Is she gonna try and run away, maybe? Okay. Why do I feel like she's like hung herself or something? And that she's now a walker. Doesn't sound like walker sounds, but yeah, she is. She's running away. Why is she running away? Does Mercer have a problem with Connie? She's not in there.
She's not there.
The hell? Looks like something from, I want to say Last of Us? Maybe?
On the one hand, you've got the mercenaries. They're in it for the money. Whatever psychological itch their position allows them to scratch. And on the other, you have...
Is that why Mercer's called
Patriots.
Mercer? Because he's
true believers.
a mercenary? I can't tell if it's that Mercer doesn't like Connie, or if they've got some kind of background. Like pre-apocalypse or something, or maybe during the start of it.
There's an empty dish.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This music's mad.
Truth be told, as the hours tick by with nary a breadcrumb to be found, I let my despair get the best of me.
Buddy. Oh.
At 7 in the p.m., you were seen coming down the stairs.
7 in the p.m.
He mostly conducts his business at night. His base of operations is a building.
This music just makes the whole scene kind of funny.
While people go in and out with a fair degree of regularity, it's usually just the same.
Wasn't one of the people that went in then the person who's meant to be Stephanie?
Frequently meeting in groups of 2, and on the one occasion they were all together, they were also met by a 5th.
Okay.
Who I also believe to be the head honcho.
Yeah. So Lance.
Mastermind of some sort of rogue element within the government that Stephanie somehow ran afoul of.
They're playing
Good
Animal
hatches this
Crossing.
year? It's nice when your hobby is also an apocalypse skill.
Amen to that.
So I can't
My
give them
hobby
what they
definitely
want,
isn't an
but maybe we
apocalypse
can meet
skill.
halfway.
Oh no. Unknown Commonwealth soldiers are gonna die. Oh, that was lucky. If it was any closer to the side, then it could have impaled that one guy. With that. Wait, is the other guy not letting him in? Or is it, like, locked a bit? Mercer's gonna come out of nowhere? Maybe? Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with the fact that the woman he took hostage was your sister?
I would
Oh.
figure that out.
What's his plan? Oh, to get to that ladder.
You want to break into his apartment. I got a little job. I got a little bed. I might get a little cat. This is so bad.
There's not really much in there.
It's range 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet.
I'm not good at that.
Tell me how much time I have.
Just
I
say,
am telling you how much time you have, and you have no time.
oh. I think they've got to go. Or take that with them. Potentially. Oh, no. Huh. Has Connie done something? Or have the soldiers moved him, / Pamela?
There's no one in M33.
I realize that. I want to know what happened to the man who was in there. He can't be moved without my authorization.
Sorry, but apparently he can.
Hey,
I'm
Let's
guessing
head back to
that
town.
he had something to do with it.
according to this invoice, Mr. Calhoun was sent to Stephanie's building on the night you saw him there to fix a sink in a work area.
I'm
But what
guessing
about
that's
the
all
kid
just
that
been
we
created
found in his
to
closet?
fit the
Those
situation.
weapons are illegal.
You were wrong about Calhoun. You need to accept that. Because if you don't,
Hmm.
I'm not going to be able to help.
I wonder if Eugene will realise that he's the problem. That Lance is the problem rather than anything else.
The day my dad had enough, my man just split. And I thought that it was because I smoked his cigarettes. And I never saw him again. So, who knows? Maybe that was it. I mean, you can think you know someone and then find out you never even met them. Yeah, it sucks, man. But it happens all the time.
I can appreciate how you might reach that conclusion.
However.
However, I'm privy to one piece of data that you are not. I know how it
Hmm.
Okay. Well, it was just a theory.
This is a really interesting episode. Just because it's nothing like anything that they've ever done before. What's the betting that Mercer's gonna go to Connie's place and have a talk with her? Is that Mercer that's done that? Oh. I wonder if it is Mercer then, and that he's actually trying to help. That'll show him.
Told you I heard something.
So that's her. I was right. Yeah. Okay, what is this then? Is it some kind of rebellion against Pamela that's ruled by Lance? Or is it something else?
But now I realize the depth of my self-delusion.
Lance is creepy when he's just like
Occam's
stood
razor
there,
should have led me
not
to this
blinking, just
conclusion
staring.
Before a well-placed kick to the belly ever did. You used her to pull at my heartstrings and to trick me into telling you everything you wanted to know about our communities. Well, it worked. She led me to the train yard where we were captured by you. You thought I was an easy mark, the most trusted of the police, so you split off my friends one at a time, thinking I'd break, but I didn't break. I just fell for that one twice. She's the one that told me I could trust you.
This is a good scene.
What? No need to continue the ruse? Is that it?
This is so good.
I'm gonna make absolutely certain that everybody knows exactly who.
You don't want to say that to someone that's just stood there not blinking, staring at you the whole time when they've got the height advantage as well. They could just kick you. He's gonna get locked up or something.
What is that exactly? Just like you and your friends.
He's
lied to
not
your
blinked
teeth
the
to get
whole
inside those
time.
rooms. But who's keeping score, right?
Just admit it. I fell in love and everything I know about her is a fiction.
We tried to rip the Band-Aid off when we saw it was getting serious, and I did everything I could to get you to stop looking for her, but you wouldn't. And here we are. And now you're here, and your community is getting fixed, and you've got everything from concerts to
He's so
cancer surgery.
creepy.
And literally, the only thing we've ever asked of you all in return is to be productive members of society here for as long as you choose to stay.
He's such
So,
a good villain.
Tell whoever you want. This has obviously taken a toll.
I really want
I'm
them to
sorry,
fight,
Mark.
but I don't think they will.
Stephanie's real name is Shira. And she hates Iron Maiden,
Shira?
but she genuinely enjoyed your book. You should stick with it.
Did he say her name is Shira? It's a weird name if so. But it doesn't explain though what that little group of them is though. I'm hoping we find that out soon. And also it's not that Stephanie is that woman working with Pamela, which I thought was the case and what everyone I thought thought that, so unless that is the case. Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Eugene,
Hmm.
are you alright?
Is that actually the
Eugene, I
case?
need to talk to you.
She needs to say
Wait,
something.
This is
Yeah.
Blue Weevil to Taterbug. Please
Yeah.
come back.
I was going to say she needs to say something that only he would know would be from Stephanie.
Who are you?
She's Stephanie.
It's me. I'm the one you were talking to on the radio.
That's going to confuse him even more now. That was a really good episode. That was really interesting and fun to watch. It felt so not Walking Dead with the Eugene stuff. and it revealed everything that I thought was the case anyway, and what a load of people thought was the case. And the music as well, that especially with, again, the Eugene parts, the music for it was so good. All the stuff with Carol and Lance, I wasn't bothered by at all. I barely even remember that that's part of this same episode because I was so interested in all the Eugene stuff. And that last scene, the way that Eugene broke down, that was crazy. I think that was better than episode 10. I've watched both 10 and 11 in the same day. That was definitely better than 10. I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen next. I don't know if they're going to keep it a secret that Eugene knows about Stephanie being that person. Although, she didn't actually say that her name was Stephanie when she was just talking with Eugene at the end there. So, Stephanie could still not be her real name. But I'm guessing that it is. Because I don't think we've got a name for her at the moment. It's just that she is Pamela's assistant. Not that I can think of anyway. And that was another thing that's interesting about that, and something that I thought about when Connie and Mercer were having a conversation, is that it's pretty cool that Princess and Mercer are going to be together, and then Mercer's sister and Eugene are going to be together. But I didn't say it at the time though. And I would presume that Eugene and her are going to be together, just not for a while, because obviously he's got to get over everything that's just happened. It might be towards the end of season 11, or it might just be that it's kind of hinted at the end of season 11, but we don't actually see it. I think that's pretty much everything though. It was a really, really good episode. If you haven't subbed already, there's a sub button down below. There's also a like button as well if you haven't pressed it already. I've got a gaming channel and a shorts channel. One of them I'll put up there. It'll probably be the shorts channel because I tend to put the gaming channel at the start of vids now. But it'll also be in the description and down in the comments as well if you didn't want to click on it there, or if it's already disappeared. So yeah.
See you, fool.